now, right here on the Side C Padcast. We're in Boston now, Padcast.
It's wicked piss cool.
Yeah, so just a quick heads up, listener discretion advised. There's some adult language, but you guys already know that. Who cares? We care because we're just warning you. So anyways.
We say words like fornicate.
Yeah, fornicate. I do like that. That's a nice word.
That's your Tipper Gore warning.
Yeah,
Leave us alone.
We do have a parental advisory sticker on the way. I'm sure we do. But anyways.
Well, we should make
I would
one.
just like to say
parental advisory.
Yeah,
I would just like to say to anyone who I have offended, I apologize. And anyone who I have not offended, your time's coming.
Yes, it will be coming. So, but anyways, thanks for joining us once again, guys. I'm joined by Wilkins. We got to come over because you're not the new guy anymore. You got.
Well, he could be like Newstead and always be the new guy.
Yeah, but what do you think, man? What do you Wilkins? What are you feeling? Do you like the new guy still?
That's fine with me. I really don't.
I mean, hell, Greg Thompson still calls Brian Johnson the new guy in AC/DC. So. I don't like the new singer.
Yeah, the new singer. So we'll keep it with that. But anyways, like I said, Wilkins is joining me. I got the pride of Barstow, Jay Quake Turner here, and we have our Side C stalker with us, Morris. Woo!
Hi, Morris. Hello.
How are you?
We're gonna start calling him Morris Day.
Morris Day. Yes, there we go. We are coming to you from the Skeleton Key, downtown Rock Island. I think it is. Hold on, I know I brought it up. Let me buy a couple things. Anyways, 520 18th Street in Rock Island, Illinois. Make sure you guys come check them out. They've been.
Where's Brandy? We needed to get her on.
Oh, she's been on before. I'm sure she was nervous about those times too. But we'll get her on sometime again. Maybe she can be a natural. I tried to get
John on, but he swore that I would not make him do that. So. I was going to armbar him and make him do it.
Oh no, he's so nice.
I saw him beat a kid up in junior high school one time, so I'll leave it at that.
That was the last time anybody saw him. So
yeah, that's the last time they ever saw that kid.
Yeah,
he changed his name actually.
Anyways, 520 18th Street. Make sure you're coming down to the Skeleton Key. They are running a farmer's market every Sunday, 12 to 3, until the weather's too cold, which it's never too cold in the Midwest, right?
No.
So make sure you guys come on down for that. They've been this is the fourth time they've hosted us.
Yeah,
and I think the first time was
this was the first time I was on.
Yeah.
Was here at the Skeleton Key,
and then we've come back. This is
the third time.
Awesome.
Okay.
So
this is the hat trick for us at the Skeleton Key. And I would just like to say, John and Brandy are the salt of the earth, great people.
Yes,
so.
very good.
Yeah, it's a great place here, too.
Very nice store.
I love walking around in here and just looking at all the different
We found
stuff.
the really kick-ass nutcracker.
Yeah,
with big nipples on it.
Yeah, let's take a picture of that before we leave, though.
Yeah, that's got to be on the podcast.
It is so cool. It's actually a nice wooden piece. So.
We need to have Morris put it next to his face.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. So as close as he's ever going to get to any nipples.
Yeah. Oh, wait, what about his own nipples? So, but anyways, Skeleton Key. Make sure you guys are checking them out. Also, check out our great partner, Rock Island Brewing Company, 1815 2nd Avenue in Rock Island. Ribco for short. That's how you guys may know them. But they're getting some great shows coming up.
Nashville Pussy.
One of them being Nashville Pussy. And we may, like I said, we have a ticket or two to give away. So listen, keep an eye out on the page. We'll get it out. So
if you want to just comment on the Side C page and we can hook you up. How about that?
So I also had some T-shirts to give away. But hold on. Yeah. While I pay the bills, Ragged Records is on the back of that shirt as well. 418 East 2nd Street in Davenport. Great selection of new used records, turntables, all kinds of great stuff from 45s. Awesome stuff out there. Great selections, which they are teaming up with Day Trotter this weekend, the weekend of the 29th.
Which is
30th, this Saturday, this weekend, August. If you're listening, it's probably already happened, but the showcase is going to feature a lot of cool artists that some you may have heard about, some you may have not heard about. I know Lissy's supposed to be one of them, so that's cool. She's a local favorite.
I just want to say, I know that Dan's show happened a little bit ago, about 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
But because of that, because we went there and we saw the opening bands, and
I
just say, man, if you don't know, if you have no idea what you're going to see, just have an open mind, because I really love that second band. I follow them, and I listen to them almost once a week now, at least.
Oh, Tom Hardy band or something?
Yeah, T. Hardy.
T. Hardy Morris.
That's Tom Hardy.
No, T. Hardy Morris.
Yeah.
And then Sterling.
Mad Max band.
Yeah, they're great. The lead singer has this a country band called the Diamond Rugs.
Yeah.
Because I guess from what I get out of the picture on their YouTube thing, It was like an old school like corner store. It's supposed to be Diamond Drugs, but the D was burned out at night. So
Diamond Rugs.
Diamond Rugs. And
That's
how
pretty
he got the
nice.
name. I'm assuming that's because that's what their picture is on their YouTube.
I like that.
That's pretty innovative.
Yep. So make sure you guys are checking out what Ragged's got going on, and in a partnership with Ragged and Ribco, they have Turntable Tuesdays every Tuesday night, starting at I believe 8. You get 20 minutes of your own spin if you bring your own vinyl. So that's a pretty awesome idea. I don't see that going around too much. So we still have to get down there for one of those because we have some good vinyl that.
Speaking of vinyl, holy Mary, Mother of Joseph, I found at the Goodwill, no, not Goodwill, Salvation Army in Davenport, Iowa.
Yeah.
And Ed Gein, the band Ed Gein, I don't know if you're familiar, but if you're not, check them out.
Not really.
Colored vinyl
Color vinyl.
for 95 cents.
Really?
Yes.
So like first pressing probably then? Or?
Yeah, dude, it was killer. I was like, what is this? And
Go ahead, keep on going.
no, I was just gonna say, I'm looking through there, and I've never known that you could have so many old unknown country acts in my entire life.
Right.
But they have nothing but all of that, and I'm going through the stacks of wax, and all of a sudden I find this, and it's got this scary monster face on the front of it, and I was like, holy crap, what is this? And I looked in it, and it's colored vinyl. It's a half and half. It's like red
those are
and
sweet.
it's like red and yellow. So I was like, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen.
You should post a picture or a cover of the.
Yeah, we'll have to bring that up. So,
so Jeff can look it up.
That's pretty awesome. But if you take it to Turntable Tuesdays, I'm sure you can get it spun. So.
And
I don't think I would want to play that one because it's kind of scary for little kids.
Oh yeah, there you go.
But that's one cool thing about stores like that. You never know what the hell you're gonna find.
Yeah.
My buddy found 3 copies of the Alkaline Trio Halloween 7-inch there that was given away at a show.
Yeah. 3 of them?
3 of them. And it was before Metro.
Oh,
was the one that got him, and it was before me and him were hanging out.
Yeah.
So I didn't get one, and I'm still pretty upset about that.
So many exclusives that you can find floating around out there. But anyways, also one more shout out to Next Level Fitness, Albert Myers. Awesome hero of ours. Oh, that is cool.
That is awesome.
I need to find that. So,
Yeah,
send me that picture. So I can get on the podcast. But anyways, Albert Myers out there, Next Level Fitness, 3102 29th Street, Moline. He was our guest a couple shows ago.
Very nice.
Yeah, very nice, awesome facilities out there.
Great guy. Yeah.
Great, stand-up guy, man. He
knows his stuff.
Yeah, he
knows
really.
his stuff.
He pulled that Ramones out of nowhere. So
quick. I didn't realize how quick it was for him. But
so make sure you guys go give him a shout out or something. Hey, he might even hook you up with a pass to go check out the gym and work out for once. So
it's a great gym. It's a family gym.
It's hidden too. It's a hidden gem.
There you go.
It is worth to find out or to seek it out. So, anyways, let's get to some news, guys. I mean, not a whole lot this week, but there's some good stuff.
Yeah, the Dave Grohl segment.
We might have like Quake suggested. I think we are going to start the Dave Grohl segment. So let's start it off with him trolling, Rick rolling, whatever you want to call it, the Westboro Baptist Church. The video is fantastic. If you haven't seen it, go check it out.
I'm still at awe how up close and personal he gets with his fans.
Yeah.
If somebody at his stature, of how famous he is riding in the back of a pickup with his fans following him around.
Yeah.
While they
That's great.
You know what I mean?
I saw that on there. I haven't had a chance to watch that video, but I mean, anytime you can get anything with the Westboro Baptist Church and make them feel like a bunch of jackasses.
Yeah,
I'm for that.
Yeah.
Those guys are chose.
Yeah, big time.
But yeah, like and the thing that I noticed the most about that video was Pat Smear never not smiling in that video. So
when is he ever not smiling?
Yeah, that's what we're saying. Like he was all smiles that whole thing.
I think the last time he frowned was probably while he was in the Germs. So
he was smiling back then. If you watch the video for Decline of the Western Civilization, he's smiling and knows.
Yeah.
Darby crashes up there cutting himself with glass and everything else, and he's back there smiling.
I'm telling you, but good dude. And then what he do the other night? You said
the other night he was at the Chug the Beer thing.
Yeah.
He there was a fan. It was his birthday. Brought him on stage. Yeah. Chugged a beer with him. He said, after I do this, I got to go back to work. Yeah. So he chugged a beer with him. Had a beer with him. Had a beer like any of us would do for a bar. Like if we only had a little bit of time. Hey, let's go have a beer. I got to go.
Or like we're doing right now.
No, or like we're working right now, having a beer, and then he went back to work. played the rest of the show.
This guy just keeps putting out those feel-good stories, man.
And then
last night, he saved a baby from a burning building.
Probably.
Flew across the street, cured polio. Then he wrote another song, respecting Jesus, and then he made it happen so that women have equal rights as men for pay.
That's why it was National Equal Women's Rights Day or whatever.
Today he made that happen.
Oh,
that
there
was
you go.
Dave Grohl, all Dave Grohl.
Yep.
He's currently curing cancer.
Do you like getting off for Casimir Pulaski Day? Thanks, Dave Grohl.
Yeah. So man,
and he did that. One more thing. He there's a
the song.
There's a fan that had a sign that said "Please play low." Played it for the first time in almost 14 years, or 9 or 19. Yeah, about 14.
I think it would have been funny if he'd have laid
5
down
years.
on the stage and played.
He probably would have.
You're like, lay down, play low.
Yeah.
He's already sitting in the chair, so he might as well lay down or something. But
The Dave Grohl
man,
segment.
yeah, he's a good dude. So good for him. I know they were at Wrigley, which I was so bummed about because I really wanted to go to that show in Chicago, but I can't bring myself to step foot on that piece of shit field. So, anyways,
Even during the Crosstown Classic, you wouldn't go?
no, my friend offered to buy me a ticket
To
to Wrigley so we can go together, drive up there, come back. It's like I can't do it because I don't want to step in that stupid stadium. So, but I will gladly go to US Cellular Field.
You a White Sox fan?
Yes, I am, sir. Oh, come on now. Anyways, so what
The
other
frown
thing?
of disbelief.
Let me
Ask him what place his team is in.
whatever. Get over it. You got. I'm not. At least we're not going to choke. You talked to my 2005 ring. So, Tupac's estate issued a statement Sunday.
They saw him at McDonald's?
Saying that they were going to release some information Monday at 5 p.m. It is now Thursday at 7:41 p.m. and we're still waiting on that information. Sources say, though, it is going to be something along the lines of the Straight Outta Compton sequel will be a focus on Snoop Dogg and Tupac. So, yes, that is interesting. But that's the sources. I don't know what...
Actually, what they were going to say is the sequel is about China and X-Pop.
Oh, man. One Night in China.
One Night in China.
Yeah.
Tell me,
Does it end with
I would.
Sean hanging from a rope before he gets cut down?
Oh, probably. So, but anyways, no, Tupac. We're still waiting for that. So let's hurry that up there, sir. But,
Sneaky thief.
anything else, guys? I mean, albums. Yes. Oh, are you just happy about the chip?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought you were really
I was
happy.
doing.
Yeah.
All the rumors. Axel and Slash are friends again.
Yes, this
On
is big
Facebook?
news. Probably.
Probably, yes. If they run their own Facebook, they would be friends again.
But they don't because it's their HR. But
Yeah.
so this is huge, obviously.
Yeah. And now, obviously, all you have now are rumors that they're getting back together.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing I will say about Axel, anytime stuff like that happens, he's quick to say, no, I'm doing this. He's had 2 guitar players leave in the last 4 or 5 months.
Mm-hmm.
Duff and Izzy are working together. Everybody else in the band is cool. Duff has worked with Axel. Izzy's played with Axel. The missing piece was Slash. Now that they're cool,
So now the piece,
you know what? Everybody's like, "It's just gonna be a money grab." I don't care. I've
Yeah,
never.
at this point, this is one of those things. This is not. Whenever we spoke about money grabs in the past, it was always these bands that had different members, and they're cashing in on a moniker. They're cashing in on a name. This would not be that kind of thing. This would be monumental. This would be something that would be in the history books. This was one of those things that would last forever. If they could do this and do it well, and not just go in and do some half-assed monkey shine-in kind of bullshit,
Right.
this would be the legit. This would be the real deal.
I think I could see this happening to where Appetite for Destruction's getting pretty old. It'll be coming up on 30 years and
So a full.
in 2 years. So I'm thinking they get together, they do a tour.
Play the album full.
You know who's going to do it? Dave Grohl.
Yep, Dave Grohl's gonna drum.
Yeah.
And re-release it. You know, you do your re-release. You get the regular CD. You get maybe this is just a GNR nerd in me coming out here, but the Live at the Ritz show that everybody loves, and it's like probably the best live GNR show ever. and then you throw in maybe a rarity CD because there's tons of rare and unreleased GNR stuff that never saw the light of day. Demos, stuff. I mean, there's tons of stuff you could have done.
And I think we did mention that when we were back at Rise Stocks about the stuff that Duff was writing or something with people, and they just never saw it. Were we talking about that?
Well, right now, Duff just finished an EP with Izzy. Oh, okay. Well, I guess there's a lot of stuff hasn't been heard yet. I mean, like in the from the acoustic sessions of GNR Lies, there's a couple tracks that never were released. So I mean, there's Duff saying it's so easy as just a trial thing. I mean, they got that. I mean, I got that. It sounds terrible because it's a shitty ass recording, but I'm sure they got a nice soundboard of it.
Well, I'm sure you'll be keeping a close ear on this because those are your boys. So.
Yeah, I mean, I'll drive wherever I have to go.
Yeah.
Sell whatever I have to sell.
Yeah.
Your buddy Jeff just posted that you can get $36,000 for a testicle. I'll do that if I have to. I ain't afraid.
I might need to do that. Yeah. Yeah, I just read about it. So.
I don't want another kid. There's no reason. 36.
I get like $72,000 because I got big balls.
Hey, there you go. Are you sure? You might be selling yourself short there, buddy. So, but anyway, so there's some news for you. I mean, always something going on in the world of music. So
yeah,
which is why we do this exact.
Today is the.
there we go.
Today is also the anniversary of the death of Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Oh yeah.
And I remember being a young chubby guitar player. I remember when it happened. I saw it on the news. My dad and I were sitting there. My father and I have a connection. My brother, Big J Wilkins, and my dad loved blues music, especially Stevie Ray Vaughan, and we all were very, very, very huge fans of Stevie Ray Vaughan. And when he died, I remember I had this shitty little crate amplifier, a G10 crate G10 amplifier. It was a little bitty thing. It was a piece of crap. And I had a Series 10, ironically enough, guitar, and another piece of crap, nothing to write home about at all. And I went upstairs and plugged it in to play, and I sat there with it just humming and cried.
Yeah.
And that was one of the first chances in my life that I ever had a real hero in music pass away.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. For your age. Yeah.
For the age. Yeah. And everybody sees, what about Buddy Holly and all that kind of stuff. That wasn't my time period.
Right.
That wasn't anyone who ever influenced me. I was never influenced by Buddy Holly.
Right.
I think that hiccupy sound that he had was horrible. It's not, it's not my deal.
Right.
Stevie Ray Vaughan, however, was a supernova. And when he passed away, after getting clean and after kicking the drugs and all this other kind of stuff,
he gets his life in order and then dies.
Yeah, man.
It's kind of bullshit, really.
Yeah, I remember that vividly. It was a terrible, terrible thing.
Yeah.
My dad has basically the same kind of story because I was asking him about. I was like, "Well, do you remember when he died?" And he goes, "Absolutely." As said, he's working third shift, and my mom went in to wake him up in bed and told him. He was just like, And as far as that kind of thing goes for me, as like the only time I can remember somebody tragically dying. Like I remember the day Kurt Cobain died. I was, 93. I was maybe 8 or 9 years old. I was watching MTV, all like I always did. That's all I did. I was watching. My parents hated it. Yep. I was at my grandparents' house, and they kept on playing Nirvana videos. I was like, "What the hell's going on?" And then Kurt Loder, the guy that brought you any kind of news to deal with music, is there on my screen. Told me Kurt died. I was like, "Well, that kind of sucks,"
Yeah. I like how that's how he's known as, he brought you Kurt Cobain's death. I think he even brought the Biggie Tupac shooting too.
He brought the breakup of Guns N' Roses.
Yeah, that.
He brought the death of Lane Staley.
Yeah.
Which was terrible for
Another
me
bum
too.
out.
Yeah.
And I think the biggest bum out for me though is because no matter what your personal beliefs about Kurt Cobain, I honestly think he was murdered, but that's just me.
Yeah.
A little different. I was younger, so I didn't have that much invested in it. Lane Staley, he died of a heroin overdose. It sucks. At the same time, you do it to yourself. I mean, I'm one of those kind of guys, I have sympathy, but nothing is more tragic to me than 2004 when Dime was shot on a stage.
Oh man, yeah.
That sucked. I remember waking up going to school for that. I was in high school, and I remember watching like the USA Today and all that crap. Like the morning show was covering. I'm like, what the hell's going on? My mom woke me up and told me, she's like, Dimebag was shot. I was like, what? Shut up.
You're lying.
I was like, is he all right? I mean, is it like the Tupac thing where he's gonna survive or what? She goes, no, he died. I'm like, what the hell? Then you find out there's crazy people out there.
Yeah.
No, I was just a senior in high school. I mean, to me, like, and still to this day, like those people are like untouchable. Like they're like gods. Like nothing bad is supposed to happen to them.
Yeah.
You know.
But it's a sad realization that bad things do happen, and even recent events.
Yeah, people dying on live TV.
Yeah, man, it's rough. But you know, I think that's where part of you know, when that kind of reality hits, that's when it's good to turn to something like, you know, like music and an art or whatever art form that inspires you or gets you by.
Exactly.
You know,
that's the beautiful thing about music. And that's one of the things for me that got me through. I mean, the last year of my life has been a complete box of hell.
Right.
And music is one of those things. And now that I'm actually able to write music again and to play music again, you have no idea until you've done it.
Right.
There are so many things. There are no amount of prescription drugs or drugs that you can buy in the street or anything else that will ever get you as close to high as playing on stage and looking out and seeing even one person getting off on what you're doing.
Right.
You know? And so with these guys that go through this stuff, you know, it's like, God damn, it makes me sad because it's like, why do you have to even do that?
Right.
You know, it's like, what's his name from Sublime?
Oh, Bradley Noel.
Brad Noel. He never did heroin, and decided to do it one time because that's what all the rock stars did.
And then got fucked up.
And it fucking killed him.
Yeah.
And so it's like, come on, man, you know.
And like they could have been ungodly huge. Like they could have been. Although I mean, they hate to go all Greg Thompson here, but they did that one big record, you know. And it came out after it came out after he died too, which I think is, well, even the guitar player from Scott Weiland's band that just died, like a little bit ago, died the day the CD came out. You know?
Wow.
Yeah, he OD'd.
That's terrible.
Crazy stuff, man.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, we could talk about.
It's a bittersweet art form, man, because there's so much.
Yeah, I think maybe one of these
years,
or one of these podcasts will have to do like our favorite bands that the member died of heroin.
Yeah.
Because unfortunately enough, there are so many to choose from.
Yeah.
I mean, I could already think of one that I would do. But anyways, so.
Who would it be? Just.
I don't know if it was heroin, but he was drugs. The guy, the bassist from Weezer, like.
Oh, yeah.
He died in Chicago.
Oh.
And,
predicted his own freaking death.
yeah, it was crazy. So, but hey, that's a good idea, Wilkins. So, but anyways, let's, why don't we move on to the thing that we do love, which would be these albums. So, let's see here. I usually start things off. I mean, should we change it? Should we do it? No, let's keep going like that. I'll kick it off with my Riot Fest series that I've been doing. No Doubt's going to be there. You know, what did I do? De La Soul.
No Doubt.
I did say No Doubt.
Did you say it?
Yeah, I did say it.
I was totally paying
System
attention.
of Down, yeah. So I'm going to continue on with...
Down?
Huh? No.
Did you just tell me to simmer down?
No. Simmer down now. You can simmer down now.
Oh, I'm like, what just happened?
No, I don't remember what I said. Anyways, we'll listen to it later. Yeah, that's fine. So I'm going to continue on with a small little fun one because when I heard this album for the first time, I thought it was the greatest thing ever. It's Less Than Jake.
Less Than Quake.
Yes, Less Than Quake. So they released an album called the TV EP, and it is exactly what you think it is. Now, instead of by going what the title of the song was, they went with Channel 1, Channel 2, Channel 3, blah, blah, blah.
That's kind of neat.
So, but each song was something based off of TV. They had jingles. They had the oh man, what was it? They had the Kit Kat jingle. They had, I think, one of the insurance jingles. They
Like
had
the
the theme.
Disney
Oh, I got
Yeah.
my bitches up.
Yeah, there you go. They had the Animaniacs TV theme
Oh,
song.
I'll
They
have to check
had
that out for sure.
Married with Children theme song.
Sweet.
And there's a bunch of other little gems. It's just a quick listen. It's like 11 and a half minutes, but it is pure nostalgia, and it is done in their Less Than Jake, style, which is like a weird, like a little ska punkish vibe to
There you
them.
go.
So
I don't know if you've ever seen Less Than Jake.
Yeah,
I have seen
They're
them.
so fun.
And it was just a blowout.
Yeah.
I saw them with a band called El Puss.
El Puss.
If you get a chance, go on YouTube and look up El Puss.
Okay.
P-U-S. These guys are crazy go nuts, and it was the coolest show. And again, it's another. It seems like and this isn't how it's going to be all the time, guys. I promise. But I'm old enough that everything has some meaning to someone who's gone.
Yeah.
I had a great friend of mine named Mark who killed himself, and he worked at a college radio station in Godfrey, Illinois, at Lewis and Clark Community College.
Mm-hmm.
So he got hella free tickets. So we went and saw all kinds of stuff. And
Awesome.
Less Than Jake and El Puss was one of the shows
Yeah.
we went and saw. And he was in a wheelchair because of some kind of an issue with diabetes or something. I don't remember if it's specifically. But we were sitting in line, and he was in a wheelchair. And the guys that walk up and down the lines, they saw my buddy in the wheelchair, and they're like, "Oh, you know what? Hell no, you're not standing here in line." They took me and my buddy to the front of the line
Nice.
because
Awesome.
this was at the pageant in St. Louis, Missouri.
Heard good things.
And yeah, so really great band. Really, I mean, the energy live. It's just,
Yeah.
Isn't that the guy that has the really long dreads?
Yeah. That you're right, because even at a festival show when I got to see him, it was probably one of the most fun shows that I'd seen that day, and toilet paper was going everywhere, blow up dolls. It was great, man, and they're a really fun band to check out live. So
it's like a Friday night at Quake's place.
there you
Yeah.
go, yeah, or every night at your place, right? So anyways, I will definitely be. Oh, the thing was, I got to see when they play on the right schedule, because I think they do interfere with somebody, but not somebody that I can't. I don't mind. Like I've seen them, can't remember, but I will check them out. So, yep, Less Than Jake TVP. Go check it out. It's got some great stuff on it. Just quick 11 minutes, best 11 minutes of your life. Kind of like with some stuff with like the Descendants. Oh, that's my gum. Sorry. Yeah.
Oh, okay, no
So-
problem.
But anyways, Quake, what do you got for us today, man?
I got Van. Okay, the reason I picked this is not the reason you think.
Fuck.
Uh huh.
Okay.
I picked it because Pound Cake got stuck in my head.
Yeah?
That album's fucking good. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't believe in the Van Halen, Van Hagar's crap. I don't believe in it. I like Van Halen for Van Halen.
Okay.
This is the first Van Halen CD I ever bought. Was For Unlawful Carnal Knowledge.
All right.
Who, Ray Boom Boom, the boxer, is the one that gave Sammy Hagar. Yep, was the one that gave Hagar the idea. Because right around 91, everybody knows that's when Tipper Gore was raging
Yeah.
her menstrual cycle all over the music industry.
Parental advisory.
Yep. And so Sammy wanted to call that album Pop.
PMRC.
Yep. And obviously, so they changed it to For Unlawful Carnal Knowledge.
Do you know who else wanted to be called Fuck?
Who?
Kiss.
Really?
Oh,
That was
No, I
their
did not
original
know that.
name.
that's pretty awesome.
I did not know that.
There's
There's
something new every day.
Yes. Very good one, man.
This album was probably the heaviest they did, I think, with Hagar, in my personal opinion. The synths were gone, was no more of that synthesizer 80s stuff,
Yeah.
It was 91, it came out right, obviously, the same time as Nirvana, and Alice in Chains was kind of raging on the music scene. It has some great tracks, too. Pound Cake is an amazing song, Run Around. There's a song on there for Wolf, which is kind of funny. The 316 song, which was his birthday.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It was finished 2 months before it was released. So anytime those people say that they have issues at the pressing plants are a bunch of liars.
Oh, yeah.
2 months after the album was completely done, shipped, packaged, shipped, sealed, whatever,
Well-
and in the stores in 2 months.
So this is kind of, if we can go back to the first time that Albert Myers is on the show, which you were absent But
Yeah.
you were there, Quake.
Yep.
When Albert had discussed what Montrose did with that.
Yeah.
They found what was it? Was it Sammy?
Yeah.
They found Sammy, and recorded and released the album in 2 months, right?
Yeah.
Was it 2 months or something like that?
Yeah, something stupid.
Yeah. So
I mean,
Montrose was. And what did we get out of that? We got a great album.
Yeah.
We got something that lives on forever via all kinds of other bands. So
Yep.
with the Bad Motor Scooter.
Yep. And I don't, like I said earlier, like I love the Roth era, and I love the Sammy era, and I think this album is right up there with their best work, and I really do. I mean, obviously Van Halen 1 is untouchable when it comes to their discography, but
Here's my thing, and this is my 2 cents. I think we should have a part of the everyone seems like every time somebody has a pick, I always have my 2 cents. But I saw. Now, I had nothing to compare it to because I never saw the Van Halen Roth years, but I saw them with Sammy. And my friend Dave had free tickets to this show, and he's like, "Well, yeah, dude, come with me. It'll be cool, I was like, "Oh man, it's Van Hagar. It's not Van Halen. I was a purist."
right.
Yeah.
They put on a hell of a show.
What tour cycle did you see him on?
I don't recall, but I do know that Sammy did that In Dreams.
Yeah. Oh, so probably
Just
was
him and his guitar in front of a big screen, and it showed babies and just beaches and shit like that, and it was like, wow, this is really cool.
I love Sammy. I think I've liked everything he's done. I like, obviously, Montrose is untouchable. That's one of the best records
I think personally one of my favorite things about Sammy Hagar is he just does not take anyone's shit.
Yeah.
And when this whole thing was going down with the Axl Rose and was it Vince Neil or whoever with the Get in the Ring?
Yeah.
He was like, I'll have it at my house.
Mm-hmm.
Come to my house. We'll have it here.
Yeah.
And then now the stuff with Eddie Van Halen talking trash about everybody else. He's like, I'm right here. Come get it.
Yeah.
He's got no fear with this stuff. It's amazing.
Since we can kind of discuss a little bit now, he was on Eddie Trunk or That Metal Show or whatever, and they all say he's what you see is what you get. There's no bullshit with him. He tells it like it is, and because he doesn't care, he's like this is why Van Halen broke up. My version of Van Halen broke up, and then they had Michael Anthony on there with him, and. I'm sure you guys all agree, Michael Anthony is probably the most underrated backup vocalist of all time.
Yeah.
yeah.
We've talked about it.
Yeah.
His harmonies are crazy.
Listen to Best of Both Worlds live.
Right? Yeah. Do you have that?
I had it. I don't have it anymore.
Yeah. Oh man.
Go on YouTube or whatever you kids do these days. Look up Best of Both Worlds, Van Halen live, and he's hitting every note, crystal clear.
And it's higher.
Oh God, yes, it's higher
Than a Sammy. He's.
Even at their Hall of Fame induction,
Yeah.
when it was just Anthony and Hagar, clearly both of them were having fun. But Anthony gets in there with that microphone and goes to work it with it, man. It was great.
And honestly, like I said, I've loved everything he's done. The solo stuff, the Red Rocker persona. I like Chickenfoot too. I don't care.
Chickenfoot's good.
That.
I like Cabo Wabo Tequila.
Yeah, that's good too.
Yeah, and he's doing I think he's doing vodka now.
Yeah, because he sold the tequila, I think.
Yeah, he sold oh my god.
Easy for you to say.
Yeah, right.
He
Oh my
sold
god,
what?
I can't do it.
Are you drunk already?
Tequila. There you go. He sold it. I can't do it now.
Tequila.
Me and Quake were both like, Orale!
Yeah.
Silva Cascolero!
He sold it for he said a stupid amount of money. So whatever that is to him, I can only imagine.
Right. Sammy Hagar said a stupid amount of money. It's like $400 billion and 3 midget women.
Right. Have you read his book?
No, I haven't read the book.
I think I have. I'll dig it out for you.
It's tequila.
Yeah, I've drank it. Yeah, we have too.
I've drank it.
I drink his tequila all the time.
Yeah, that's great tequila.
Eric Lawson from Obsidian Hammer drinks that almost exclusively.
Oh, really?
Sticker.
And so he always brings it over to my house with a full bottle of it, and he pops the little cork out of it. Here, drink all this. Like, oh my God, it's going to be a long night.
I need the job that he has because that's some expensive booze.
Right.
Good, worth it.
Right.
But
It sold $3 million. But I think honestly, like, when I got Pound Cake stuck in my head, I was like, I'm doing Fallen Knowledge because I think the Sammy era gets really kind of overlooked. Even though Pound Cake was huge, I mean,
No, you're Gary Sharon era.
Yeah.
No, the Gary Sharon era needs to be overlooked.
Yeah.
The Gary Sharon era needs to be dug up, buried. And what do they say in Jay and Silent Bob Strikes Back? They're going to make him eat shit.
Yeah.
Then shit out their shit. And then eat the shit that you shitted out. And then make you eat the shit that I just shitted that you shit.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh my God, that Gary Sharon album. Oh my God, why is he terrible? Why doesn't anybody even mention his name? His name should be stricken from music forever.
Well, no,
because,
hold on.
Don't start with me.
Hold on.
He's never done anything worth a damn.
More than words. More than words.
Who sings better than More Than Words?
Nuno
Betancourt.
Yeah.
When the guitar player sings better than you, you need to quit.
That's why, I think that's why Richie Kotzen got kicked out of before he started banging Ricky Rocket's wife.
He's like, more than words. I'm like, are you serious right now?
I like how we get a free show right now.
Richie Kotzen sang better than Bret Michaels in Poison when they did that, like bluesy.
So they got rid of him.
Well, that and he was banging the drummer's wife.
Oh, okay.
They opened up the door on the bus and like literally kicked them out and left them. Drove off.
Well, by the way, real quick, I just want to give a quick shout out to John and Brandy for giving us these Doritos. We are munching on these pretty good, and they're delicious. I'll give a free endorsement to Doritos once. Doritos tortilla chips, taco flavor. Make sure you guys go pick them up in stores now. They're amazing.
And they got the old school, got the throwback label.
There you go.
No, the cool thing about it was when they came out with the Taco Bell Taco Doritos, they were not the same as the old school Taco Doritos, and I hated them. And I was like, what Nazi puts his name on this, calls it Taco Doritos, and then makes them taste like Cool Ranch Doritos? Blah. That is not the same thing. That is evil. Evil, evil, evil.
Well, I'm glad we don't have to deal with this anymore. So we are foodies. So
yeah, what up?
We're all fat guys.
Yeah, we are fat guys. So anyways,
speaking of fat food, go take the Ribco Challenge. I dare you.
Ribco's got a great burger. You will not want to live after it.
I haven't heard of this.
You haven't heard of it?
Oh, man. Oh,
Morris.
But one day he doesn't stalk us.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that was before.
No, that was the Melvin.
Yeah, that was the Melvin show. So that was before he was talking.
Well, no, but we were at Ribco last week.
Oh,
yeah.
And
You
this
could've
PJ
ordered.
Mayata doesn't
man.
show up.
Yes, I love that. It is a tall burger, like the yay big, and
Yay big hell, it's like this big.
yeah, like
It's
two
about,
beer bottles.
it's about half the size of Quake's cock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, anyways, it's full of stuff. What is it? Cheese poppers, bacon,
the jalapeno poppers,
over easy egg.
Yep. You got the
onion rings
on it.
It is like the
Dave Grohl's in it.
Yeah, Dave Grohl's in it. That's why it's delicious.
Dave Grohl made it.
And Dave Grohl invented it.
And it's got 2 patties on it. It's called the Ribco. It's $11.99.
Yeah.
And
I think it's more than that.
no, it's $11.99.
$11.99?
I checked it out when we were there because I just wanted to see the price. And take my advice and not do what Victor did. Victor got fries for his side. Too much starch. You got to go with the cottage cheese because you're not going to eat all your fries. And I think me and Victor almost took a nap in the booth before the Melvin show because I didn't want to move.
By the way, my ear still hurts from that Melvin show.
The Melvin show was off the chain.
It was
great.
Fantastic.
Thank you, Ribco. Thank you, Jason Paris.
Yeah.
Do you finish and get your money back? Or?
No.
It's not a challenge.
It's not right. I called the Ribco challenge. It's not really a challenge.
All right.
But it is, but it isn't. So
Just a challenge to eat that damn thing.
it is so good.
But me and Vic took it down.
We did.
We didn't want to live afterwards, but
So
we
I heard
took it
about
down.
No, we took it down. But anyways, so yeah, thanks again, Ribco and Jason for that one. So, but anyways, all right, on with it. Wilkins, what do you got for us today?
My pick for this week was "Practice What You Preach" by Testament.
Which I think is the first Testament album we've done on this show. So, very nice.
When this album, there was on the website or the Facebook page we're no longer affiliated with. There was when this came out on August 4th. Somebody made a post about this on August 4th, and I said that I was the little fat kid that walked in the 900,000 degree heat to see my buddy Greg Thompson up at Co-op Tapes and Records to buy this album because I read about it in Rip Magazine. I was a fan of The New Order, which was the album that came out previous to this. And the difference with this album is Testament abandoned their usual occult themes. There was no mention of any kind of occultism or anything like this. This album was very, very political.
Oh.
And if you listen to the album's songs, the second single off the album is a single called The Greenhouse Effect. And if you listen to the lyrics, that was a big hot topic at the time, was The Greenhouse Effect.
What year was this? Sorry.
1989.
Okay.
August 4th, 1989 is when it was released. And the big hot topics at the time were, everybody was talking about the environment, and everybody was doing their thing about it. And so when I heard this song, when I heard this album, should I say, it was, oh my gosh, it was one of those things where I was like, holy crap, this is the real deal. And so I went and bought it, and I remember listening to it when I got home, because back then, kids, we didn't have the iPods, and we didn't have all of that stuff. You had to wait till you got home to listen to your music. And I put it in, my friend Malcolm and I went to his house, because he lived closer than I did, and we put it in the tape deck. And I don't know if you guys remember what tape decks are, but...
Yeah.
So we put it in the tape deck, and the first song was just crazy go nuts. Practice What You Preach. It's the title song. And I can remember Chuck Billy's voice on this album was so different than anything you'd ever heard. And Alex Skolnick, I'm sorry, you want to talk about underrated people?
Yeah.
Alex Skolnick is probably one of the best guitar players to ever strap a guitar on his body. I mean, this man, his jazz influence and everything that he did so came through on this album. And so the Practice What You Preach, Greenhouse Effect, and The Ballad, they had a song they actually called The Ballad. And if you listen to it, it's a beautiful song, but I have a personal moment with this album as well. When I was in high school, I had speech class, and you had to do a speech. And one of the things you had to do, I don't remember what the speech was I did, but I used lyrics from The Greenhouse Effect, from Practice What You Preach, in my speech. Ironically enough, my girlfriend Rachel was in the speech class that I was in high school. That's where we met.
Oh.
And I remember we had to tape our speeches. And so I don't have any problem with that. I'm vain. I was like, hell yeah, I'll tape my speeches.
Yeah.
Tape them on video. I don't care. Put them on NBC. I don't care. So I'm listening to, I'm talking about this, and I'm doing my speech, and I'm reading the lyrics from The Greenhouse Effect, and I look out, and she smiled at me. And at that moment, I would have killed a house full of nuns if she'd have said, you know what, these house full of nuns need to be dead. I would have done it from that moment. And that's another little personal side note that I have with this album. But this is one of those albums. It goes along with Dio, or for you, maybe, Welcome to the Jungle. When this album wears out, you buy a new copy.
Right.
Because there is not a bad song in this album. You listen to this whole album, front to back, there is nothing bad on here. I think that Souls of Black from 1990 was not anywhere near this, and The New Order was not anywhere near this, and The Formation of Damnation, which came out 5 or 6 years ago, nowhere near this.
Of course.
This was their magnum opus. This was their moment. And it was produced by Alex Pirialis, who produced every thrash band in the 80s and 90s. I mean, if you were a thrash band back then, he was your producer.
Right.
I mean, he did Anthrax and Testament and Exodus and all of these bands.
The Big Four.
I don't know that he ever did any of the Big Four, but he did every other band.
Right.
He did the next 8 or whatever.
Right.
Yeah. Everything that came out after the main initial
Right.
4.
Exactly.
Let's call them the initial 4.
Okay.
So
Exactly. So
even with the different sound, you feel that this is their best work.
Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt. What they did on this album was they abandoned tradition. They took away from their go-to, which was, we'll sing about the devil, and we'll sing about this, and we'll sing about witchcraft, and we'll sing about everything else. Every band who had that, even Slayer, When Slayer did South of Heaven, and they went away from singing all of their songs about the devil, that's their best album.
Right.
Hands down. War Ensemble, and all of those songs. Come on, forget about it. Ring the fucking bell. These are the songs that are so much better than anything else. And when you listen to this album, go back, listen to the New Order, then listen to Souls of Black. This is my challenge. You listen to the New Order, then you listen to Souls of Black, then go back and listen to Practice What You Preach. It's one of those things. It's like they're saying to you, you know. I mean, in 1989 it is the golden year of metal. I'm sorry, I don't care who you are, but they're saying to you, we're doing something here that we want to show you. We want you to know exactly what's going on. So we're telling you, practice what you preach. If you say you're this, then be that. If it's like Johnny Cash said, those who are dirty will be dirty still. Those who are clean will be clean still.
Right.
Those who are righteous will be righteous still. It's the same kind of thing. And they're touring, and they're doing all of this stuff. Their tour was hella small for this. I don't remember what it says in here what they did. They played with Wrathchild America and Annihilator, and the tour was like a couple months long.
That's it.
That was it.
Was something going on? Did somebody get sick?
No, it's just they and then some. Oh my gosh! And when they go to listen, who's ever heard of Zentrix or Horst London? No one has ever heard of those bands. That's who they toured with in Japan.
Huh.
And then Testament. I don't think that anyone ever took them seriously.
No, because at the Big Four was all people really initially looked at when it came to thrash, unfortunately.
These guys were the second wave of thrash metal in the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
And these guys fell in the same token as Exodus.
Yep.
Wrathchild America is another just off-the-chain band.
Yeah.
If you haven't heard them, I may have to do them as a pick one of these weeks.
Yeah.
Really?
Because Wrathchild America, holy shit. These guys were off-the-chain. Annihilator from Canada was another really good one.
Yeah, Annihilator was awesome. Dang it, what?
A lot of these pretty thrash
There's
metal
one
sounding
more-
names.
There's
like-
one more thrash. I'm just gonna. They had the one that Vince Dunkel stole their bat from.
Oh,
Overkill.
Overkill.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Overkill, yes.
Thank
Nuclear
Nice
Assault,
Overkill shirt.
Voivod. They toured with Voivod Nuclear Assault. That show would have been off the chain.
Boy, what's the shit?
Yeah, and then it's like, their tour ended in 1990, so it was like 1 year long, if even. So it's like, you think back, and then what happened started happening right around 1990, 1992.
The flannel T-shirt.
These
gang.
goddamn flannel T-shirt guys ruined metal for everyone.
Yeah, it was hard to be. I'm assuming because I was a little tyke then, but for like 91, 92 to be our age now and be in the music community.
I was your age then.
Right. So with Nirvana and all those Alice in Chains, Temple of the Dog, all that Pearl Jam, all that stuff coming out, really took away from the 90s metal scene. There's a lot of great stuff that came out that got overshadowed because of MTV. Because everybody who listened to, not everybody listened to music, but the people that made music popular that had it on the radio watched MTV, and they made it.
Oh
popular.
no, MTV was such a firebrand back then.
Yeah.
And I can remember the first video I saw on MTV.
What was it?
It was Rainbow in the Dark.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I was have it any
No, it was Stone Cold by Rainbow. I
Okay.
apologize. Stone Cold by Rainbow.
Have any of you guys ever watched the Metal Evolution, the docu?
Yes.
Okay. You haven't watched it? Oh, dude, you should watch it. It's really good. And they're talking about the 80s glam scene, and Coverdale was on there. He's like, it made you an overnight success. He goes, the work I had to do for 10 plus years with Rainbow and Whitesnake earlier, with one album, I outsold myself. And he goes, I don't care. He goes, I'm glad it happened, for him, because he really pounded the pavement. Coverdale was there's the Deep Purple.
There's the connection.
Yeah.
It was incestuous. Is the word.
Yes.
We've done it.
So I think it did good for some people. Some people that really pound, like even Dio. He had his. He had Heaven and Hell. He had the Black Sabbath stuff going on, But I think when Holy Diver came on MTV, I mean that's like the one Dio song you will hear on the radio on like a national brand radio. You know what I mean? And it's syndicated.
I can remember when he died and they didn't put it on the Grammys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a big deal. I
Yeah.
do remember that.
Yep.
I was
Bullshit.
hella pissed.
Yeah.
You know, and yeah, Dio is one of those guys. Like, I'll admit, like, I respect the hell out of Dio. I'm not like a huge Dio fan. Like, I really like Rainbow in the Dark and stuff like that. It just doesn't. It doesn't.
You're doing it wrong.
It doesn't get to me. It really doesn't. His earlier stuff, like some of the stuff like Mob Rules and stuff like that. That stuff I love. I don't like the stuff he came out with like right then, right
Because you're
after.
doing it wrong.
Yeah, you know, it's one of those things that, because, you know, that was the first video, like one of the first videos you ever saw. With Dio...
Well, that's Joe Lynn Turner. That was Rainbow with Joe Lynn Turner.
Yeah, but like with
But-
Dio,
Yeah,
Dio,
no, I
mean,
understand exactly what you're saying,
It's
but-
so overplayed for me. Like, it's just...
But,
anytime you hear Dio...
think about it, though. Holy Diver is that one song everybody knows.
Right.
But come on, man, on the Silver
It's a
Mountain.
song.
Yeah, right. I mean, that's the same. That's the same argument I'll make for Thin Lizzy.
Listen to him singing. Not Thin Lizzy. I'm sorry, I don't get into that.
Oh, see, what? How can you not get into Thin Lizzy, man?
I don't.
Dude, oh, come on. And see, my big argument with Thin Lizzy is only songs people know are Boys Are Back in Town, Jailbreak, and the Cowboy song. But there's so much... Oh, man.
Their version of Whiskey in the Jar is pretty cool.
Oh, dude. Dude,
Well,
Live and Dangerous, one of the best live records of all time. By far.
Well, he doesn't listen.
You don't listen to live.
I think what it is.
I don't like live music.
We were
I won't
know.
do that to myself.
Oh, dude.
we were born in the wrong time. We missed out on a lot of good shit.
Yeah, we
back
did.
in the day, man. So
Excuse
me.
That's so funny. Like, I really, Thin Lizzy doesn't.
It doesn't do it for me. And I know Bob Thornton's probably going to give me a big fuck you on the whatever the hell's, but it doesn't do it for me.
Oh.
yeah. Well, hey, man. That's why this art.
No, that's why. Sorry, I didn't mean to
you're
interrupt you.
fine.
That's why, like, it's great to be music fans because
Yes.
we don't have to agree on anything.
Which is what I was saying. If we
No.
don't want to like Faith no more, we don't have to like Faith no more. If
Right.
we don't want to like.
We don't want to like Avenged Sevenfold. Fuck you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Somebody brought him up on that page the other day, and I started laughing. Yeah,
So is that like a new thing now? Like you pulling a Crispy? So,
yeah,
Exactly. Dude, you totally crispy me.
yeah,
Yeah, I did.
exactly. All right.
Thin Lizzy.
Yeah,
was
there you
great.
go.
Told you crispy me with
Totally
Thin Lizzy.
You know, and honestly, I'll be straight up. I didn't know. Like, I remember watching that GNR show at Live in the Ritz '88. I was pretty young, but Axl was wearing a Thin Lizzy shirt, and I was like,
That's why, dude.
I was like, no, well, okay, that got me started. But like, I only knew like Jailbreak, Boys Are Back in Town, and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, these guys are awesome. And then I got a used copy of Live and Dangerous, and that sold me. And that was it. The live version of Still in Love with You, with Gary Moore doing that crazy ass guitar solo. Oh,
Good stuff, huh?
dude, yeah.
Wow.
I'll share that.
This
for you
is,
guys.
this will have to be stuff you share on
Yeah, I'll share
all
it.
the social medias, all the Herb Morgans, what you're listening to. So,
Yep.
hey man, again, if you guys are on the Facebook, on the YouTubes, on the we're not on Twitter yet, but
Yeah, we need to do that.
that was supposed to be my thing. But
Yeah, it was.
I barely keep up with mine at Victory Moses, by the way.
I don't even know what that is.
you don't know what Twitter
Twitters.
is? The Twitters.
The Twitters gets bigger.
Not their Twitter thing.
Twitter's
The Twitter gets bigger when you put it in your mouth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. So
Yeah, because I mean, Twitter is the only thing that really official people like bigger names use. Like,
yeah,
because it's verified.
pretty much getting like a retweet or a response from a yes, a response from a celebrity is like getting an autograph nowadays. So.
Well, yeah, it really is, and
I like
I
that
got
guy.
some cool stuff. Hey,
Follow
T.
his
Hardy
page.
Morris Band and Sterling Fox follow me, I think. So
well, I talk to T. Hardy Morris on
Yeah.
Facebook now.
yeah, he's cool.
Yeah, he's a cool dude. It's like because they're. I don't know if you remember this as vividly as I do, but that's how much that show is in like tranced in my brain. He walked up to the microphone and goes, "This is a song I wrote for a country band." And you see, you don't remember? I was like,
probably don't.
that's the only part I remember. I don't remember the name of the song.
Yeah.
I don't remember anything, but I just remember the crazy ass fill they had in the song.
Yeah.
Where the slide guitar was following along with the bass and the guitar while the drum was doing it was insane. So I sent him that. I sent him a Facebook comment. I was like, all right, we in Rock Island. I was like, and I'm sure in every show you guys play, it was like, there's a city wrote the song for a country band, and I was like, I assumed it's the Dead Confederates because that's his other band.
Yeah.
It wasn't. It was that Diamond Rugs we were talking about earlier.
Oh, okay.
He's like, the name of the song is Blame. It's on this album. Thanks for checking it out.
Oh, that's awesome.
I was
There
like,
you go.
all right. Yeah.
More ways to get your music out there. And I think, by the way, Wilkins, you said Obsidian Hammer. Mm-hmm. Is that a free sticker?
Oh, yeah, that's a free sticker.
there you go,
Yeah.
Obsidian
Does
Hammer.
Post CD have stickers?
Yes, they do.
Oh,
So-
maybe we
And
could get,
T-shirts.
Maybe we should get a sticker for the
For the grab bag?
grab bag.
Yeah.
I will do that. Like I said, my nephew is a part of Post AD, so I will talk to him.
Talk to him about
We'll get
sorry, I
them
can't
on.
believe we're talking about this right now. But talk to him about stickers and see
I will.
how we go about it because we need to get stickers.
Yeah, that too. But anyways, like I said, make sure you go check out all that stuff. Post AD, Obsidian Hammer. I'm sure you can find them all on Facebook when they'll be playing soon.
Yeah,
I know Beer Stoop's having some shows. I know Ribco's having shows all the time.
And if you
so-
are listening to this and want to be on here, just give us a shout.
Yeah, we're open to anybody. I mean, Morris is here, but he
Yeah.
doesn't want to talk, so
He's
Yeah,
our
he's-
stalker.
he just likes to watch us from a distance.
He's our
Breathe-
stalker, and I'll make fun of him
breathe
periodically
heavily.
through the night.
So-
It's like Sting singing Every Breath You
Yeah.
Take or whatever.
So we're gonna get a picture with him and the wooden nipple doll. So
Mm-hmm.
make sure you guys watch till the very end, or we might even put it on to open the show. So
Let's just put it on the page anyway.
yeah, let's just do it anyway. But make sure you guys are liking us. Even now, thanks for your support and all you guys' backing, because we couldn't do this without our sponsors, our partners,
Mm-hmm.
or places like here at the Skeleton Key, downtown Rock Island.
Has a great farmers market.
Great farmers market every Sunday, 12 to 3. They're going to do it as long as they can,
Yep.
probably into October. So
Got a lot of new vendors, they said. So
yep, new
come
vendors
check 'em
coming
out.
down. So yeah,
If you're
awesome
into that
stuff.
healthy food, like so many are.
Well, there's some good shit, man. Like
Yeah.
good zucchini breads and stuff like that.
Ooh,
So,
I had some cornbread today. It was cooked with jalapenos.
oh, you live, yeah.
Oh man, that was-
Fantastic. So,
that was good stuff.
like the Sightsee page, share
Please,
share our
share.
links for the shows. We'll get all that stuff up.
We need to give a shout out to his daughter. For
Yes,
sharing the
Maddie.
page.
Hopefully you feel
Yes,
better.
Maddie Wilkins, my sweet little daughter.
Feel better.
She
girl.
is my evil twin
There you go.
without a beard, and I love you so much.
Yeah.
That's
So
scary.
please feel better. I love you.
Yep, and a very big fan of our show. So thank you
That's
for that.
awesome. Thank you for supporting and listening and sharing.
We love you more. So
Yeah, what
Yes.
up?
yeah, but thanks for listening. Thanks for sharing. But make sure you guys are doing all that good stuff. Sightsee Podcast. We're just a bunch of guys that like to talk about something we love.
And we like to give away stuff too.
Yep, we gave away 4 free shirts. I said 2 initially, but now I
4
said
people
4.
were commenting on it, so we're like,
Yeah.
we can't turn people down.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
just mean.
Corey Pitts, Kirsten Montgomery. I think?
Dunst.
Yeah, Kirsten Dunst. Lee
Harvey Oswald.
Lee Larson.
Lee Larson.
Lee Harvey
and
Oswald.
Jason
Jason
Fennell.
Kangas.
Jason Farrell.
Jason Farrell. Okay.
Feral
Farrell,
dog.
what's-
He's a
yeah.
feral dog.
So thank
He's
you
a good
guys.
guy. They're all good peeps.
Thank you for sharing and liking our stuff. You will get your T-shirts. 2 of you
Eventually.
need to message me. You know who you are. But the other ones are on their way. But if you guys want to support the T-shirt, we would gladly take a donation for the shirts just so we can maybe upgrade some stuff. Maybe get a
yeah.
mic,
and some stickers.
and some stickers. So
I think
And some
stick-
thongs.
anything that we get would go back
Morris
out to the
wants a
community.
thong.
Yeah, Morris wants a thong. So
On my feet.
on his no, you want a thong on your butt. So
Butt thong.
butt thong. So.
Butt thongs.
But anyways,
Thong.
again, thank you guys so much for everything. Thank you, Ragged.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Ribco. Thank you, Next Level Fitness. All those great sponsors, all those great partners.
And a
Over.
super hell yeah thank you to the Skeleton Key.
Yep, thank
Again,
you.
for-
My dear old friend Johnny Vandewally.
Thank you
Love you,
guys.
brother.
Thank you so
What a-
much.
yeah, this is our 3rd time here.
Yeah, 3rd time hat trick, like Wilkins said. So
Yes.
Well, we don't have a guest, but we got Morris over here. Does
Morris
he
is a stalker. He doesn't count.
wait, hold on. Before we go, are we starting our Moline shows next week?
I
think those are, We'll
yeah.
get you the date on that. I'm pretty sure it's either the Beer Stube or Broken Saddle or one of those. We'll get the date up there because anywhere we go in Moline is always going to be good times.
It's
So
going to be busy coming up. I mean, we're going to have Thursday
Yeah.
night football to contend with.
Yep,
We're going to
Thursday
be
night
loud,
football,
guys.
baseball postseason's coming up too.
I'm not sure what that you're talking about. This football. This hockey season doesn't start for another couple months.
43
so.
days.
43 days.
40.
Yeah.
40
Just,
days.
just remember to start a football season.
Hockey season doesn't start for the Ducks. I don't know if that ever starts.
Oh, hush your mouth. Hush your
Oh, hey, and Kane got like.
At least we're not going to court for rape.
Did he get
Hey,
dropped?
Hey, those charges are dropped for lack of evidence.
Good.
Oh, foul.
Awesome. Good for
Oh
Kane.
yeah, how about that? That's a big fucking look at both y'all.
I don't know if you
bitches.
guys
Who-
watch
who-
basketball, but D
I'm not
Rose
sure
is
if
in
y'all
charge
know
for
who,
is getting charged for like gang raping his
Yeah,
ex.
this is crazy talk.
I'm not sure if you
We'll
guys knew
talk
who won the
about
cup last year, but it sure the hell wasn't no Ducks.
And it wasn't no damn Minnesota Wild either.
it. Morris, you got any
Minnesota
words?
Wild.
You got
Yeah.
any?
Who beat the Wild? Oh, that's right. Patrick fucking
Who's
Kane.
not on the AHL game cover?
Oh, there you go.
Who's never been on the game cover? Oh, yeah, that's right. The Wild.
All right.
Yeah, so I guess
Whose affiliate team is better than them? Oh, yeah. The Wild. Keep talking your trash mouth, Junior.
Morris, you got any wise words before we
He
take
doesn't got
off?
any wise words. He doesn't know how to talk wise words.
It's better to burn out than fade away.
Oh, that's
Oh, there you go. You live. All right, that was pretty awesome. So, all right, guys, thank you for listening. Well, we're collecting it.
why do I have Def Leppard stuck in my head now?
Because you're gonna go listen to it in your car. Yeah. So, you guys have a good night. Thanks for listening. Like our stuff. We love you.